Actually, I forgot to tell you guys. You know, I was sick about like a month ago or something like that, 2 months ago, and no, not a month ago. Jesus Christ. Well, whatever. So I watched a movie. I'm sorry, getting very anecdotal here, but I watched a movie called Everything All at Once. I had a very high fever during this showing of this movie, and I did not like this movie because I felt nauseous watching this because I was like legitimately feverish, and what I was watching on screen was going by too quick, and I also had no audio on this movie, so I was like almost scared of throwing up on this movie. I need to rewatch this movie now, so maybe I'll like enjoy it much further, because I did not get anything out of it. It was basically a bunch of nonsense. And the person who I watched this with got very mad because I basically said to the person, I think this movie felt like a roller coaster I couldn't get out of, where I had to put the blanket over my feverish head and go, stop it! Stop it! You know. So what I did was to simulate the experience of watching Everything All at Once, because this movie was so fucked up to watch that I need to show you what I meant. Keep in mind, I have not watched this on a second viewing, so when I watch this again, at the time of this particular time, I had a funky experience the first time. But on second viewing, I probably will enjoy it much more. But just to reiterate my point, this is when I had like a 40-degree fever, I was miserable, and I wanted to watch a movie. And I picked a movie that was very high intensity and made me nauseous. Now, if you've seen this movie and you say, Joey, this is garbage, this is not at all what the movie is like, I will probably say, I totally agree with you. But understand this from my perspective. I was very, very sick. So I made a sequel to the movie called Everything All at Once 2. This was my experience watching the movie.
Make them pay for what they've done.
You are absolutely free to create a paradise or hell in your life. I can't tell you if there's anything after this life, but I can give you some advice. Stop believing in me this way. The only thing for sure is that you're here, that you're alive, that this world is full of wonder. Respect your fellow people and don't do what you don't want for yourself. All I'm asking is that you pay attention to your life. Let your free will be your guide. You and nature will have a single body. So don't believe you have power when you're a part of her.
He ate his genitals. No, like, damn it, stop it.
Beauty in the strange and unknown. Those of us who go out there with a sense of
What I want you to do is go out into the world to enjoy your life.
I'm gonna be up.
Don't put your genius in looking for what's bad for this balance. It's up to you to keep this balance intact. Nature knows how to keep it. Just don't trouble it. Don't look for anything after this life, but I can give you some nature. Stop believing in all this way. The only thing for sure. Sincerely, looking for what's bad for this balance. It's up to you. Can't tell you if there's anything nature knows how to keep it, but I can give you some advice. Stop believing in me this way.
What is that great smell?
Cooking.
Can't tell you if there's anything after this life, but I can give you some advice. Stop believing in me this way. The only thing for sure is that you're here, that you're alive, that this world. Can't tell you if there's anything looking after this life, but I can give you some advice. Stop believing in me this way. Nature knows how to. Nature don't trouble.
我不想一辈子让人踩着脚下。你别往前抽点饭。就是。
Will have a single body.
Well, you gotta buy one.
So don't believe
Oh,
you
and
have
here's a
power
dummy.
over it. Your
Could you tell?
Take care of her, and she'll take care of you. You are.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride.
Now, a lot of people are saying, Joel, that felt like 16 movies at once, crammed into action scenes, motivational speeches, and what the fuck was going on?
Exactly. Exactly.
But I was very feverish, and I was like, oh, God. So my second viewing of this movie, I think it'll be much better, you know.
I'm gonna be up.
Sure is that you're here, that you're alive, that this world is full of wonder.
But anyway, I don't know anything, but...
Make them pay for what they've done.
I see some people in chat saying, I had the exact same experience watching this movie. Did you have a... Speak up, you people. Raise your arm. Raise your arm. That you were completely, like, healthy and sober. The movie's too fast, too random. I watched it with friends and liked it a lot. Those chatters like the Transformers movies, I bet. Cried in the theater. What movie? Everything all at once.
But I can give you some advice. Stop believing.
You know. It's kind of the point of the movie, so I can see how someone wouldn't like it. Again, I will watch it at some point, but the problem is, the person I watched this with was so offended and angry that I was like, I was not my kind of jam, that they refused to watch this with me again. So I'm gonna have to stream it on the Vineyard with you guys instead, and like decipher, like maybe I was just sick watching it. I'm not sure really. But yeah.
You
are. It made me cry hard. I was so upset. I took so long to see it. It is a lot and wacky, but it has such an emotional core. Okay. They were probably very emotionally affected by the movie, so they were extra offensive. Perhaps. It's a mindless mess. Anyway, my point about this movie is that I did not enjoy it because I was probably very, very fevery. And you know how when you have a fever, the whole perspective of your room distorts like in a Gmod camera when you press right click and pull back, and you're totally fucking out of it. So you have to understand that a high energy movie that had a lot of fighting in it and speeches made me want to throw up in my own mouth. Okay, but anyway, my point is, we have to watch this again at some point. Here's Mr. Bean.